Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your February 2017 Tarot forecast. My name is Brooke, and welcome to Nightbird Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. This reading is for all those born under the sign of Cancer. Please watch for your sun, your rising, as well as your moon sign in this reading. And I wanted to come back as soon as possible to my channel. I've been absent for a few weeks, and I wanted to recap January as well as do your February forecast. I'm doing things a bit different for 2017. I'm incorporating a 15 card reading for your monthlies. I used to do a 5 card reading for those that have been used to my monthlies. So I wanted to do a larger reading with more specifics and to take a more in-depth look at many things for each sign. Also, I wanted to mention that for January in particular, I have Cancer rising, and January really has been a month of kind of being pushed through a pinhole of life lessons. I don't know if anybody else has felt that way, but for me, it has been a like a process that has sped itself up 10 times to learn lots of life lessons in a short amount of time, Cancer. So for those out there that are going, I know, I totally get what you're feeling. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can check out my website, nightbirdtarot.weebly.com, and all that information is in the description box below. So let's begin, Cancer. I wanted to recap January, so I'm going to touch upon that as well as go into February. Relationships are very important for Cancer, especially in January and the last week of the month. And we also see moments of celebration. There also could have been for many of those attending events, celebrations. There could have been for many pregnancies, proposals, engagements. So Cancer, even though we've learned some lessons, there are some things for us to celebrate this month, whether this is in our personal lives or with other people, and very much centered upon relationships with people, not only romantically, but friendship as well. Mutual respect, mutual admiration, and you do have a court card. The queens have really shown up for February readings this month. It's been a multitude of queens, but we see the Queen of Wands, and she's one that could be potentially an older female fire sign. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be for many a best friend, sister, mother figure, girlfriend, wife. This also could be attributes of Cancer as well. The Queen of Wands is very dynamic. She's an entrepreneur. She's a great talker. She's expressive. She's creative. She's fiery. She commands a room. So this person could be relevant for many of those that are watching, especially in the month of January. This also could be attributes of Cancer. Next to her is the Page of Wands. When I see court cards next to one another, it oftentimes represents actual people for me. The Page of Wands could be a potential fire sign child. The Page of Wands could also represent messages, as this is a general reading. The Page of Wands is a great indicator of good news. So whatever Cancer you've been celebrating, or relationship wise, or other people in your life, there has been good news generated. It could be coming from this queen, and it's marking a period of transition. It's marking a period of a situation that has passed, that has brought about judgment, that has brought about a phase is ending. So Cancer, especially going out of the last week of January, the Judgment card very much sums up that perhaps what goes around comes around. A phase is naturally ending. Many of you may feel a resurrection of some kind. Many of you may feel like the phoenix rising out of its ashes from a particular situation where there is celebration from this. And what you can experience, or what you have experienced, has been, like I stated before, as I'm a Cancer rising, there has been a situation of control with someone perhaps who has been elusive, sneaky, tried to get away with things, created chaos, created disturbances, and it's left many of those very much caught up in the throes of this. And the last week of January is very much marking or noting or validating to you this is now a time of celebration because that has passed. And with the Major Arcana card Judgment, it's very much validating to you that this has passed. It's phasing itself out. You may have experienced anxiety. You may have experienced depression. You may have experienced restless nights. This is past. You may have experienced controlling, manipulative behaviors. This has passed. You may have endured a rude awakening, a period of turmoil or trouble. This has passed, okay? So now it's telling you this phase is being phased out of your lives. It's now a time of celebration, and good news is coming, Cancer. So just remember that. That's the message. What is beneficial, or what's coming up for you? Don't feel as if this is what all life has to offer you. There is a gift coming for many of you that are watching. Many of you may also feel a bit resided in expectations, or not wanting to expect too much from others because of what you've been through. Do not feel jaded. Do not feel thwarted. Try not to let your past, try not to let the past overshadow the future for you, because what's coming up for Cancer, especially in the month of February, may be filled with great new beginnings. And with great new beginnings, sometimes there are short-term endings, because when one door closes, another one opens. It may not happen right away, Cancer, but I definitely see in February some sort of generator of new beginnings for you, and the only creator of that is you. You cannot sit idly by and wait for something to come to you, especially if you want a certain situation to change, because we see the Magician card next to the Three of Swords. There could be, and I don't know why this is coming to me, but many things about success that are written, I have read a few times that it's okay to be selfish and going after what you want. And if that causes short-term pain to other people, that may be necessary for your spiritual growth, for your physical growth. And this month of February for Cancer is a high manifestation time. And it may be one where you may have to cut your losses and walk away, especially if you're not happy in a relationship, especially if you're not happy in a job, especially if you're not happy in a certain situation, okay? That doesn't mean it's a negative. It may be a short-term heartbreak in terms of ending something. What's beneficial for you, Cancer, is that you may not have all the answers in February, but you have enough to know that you can't live in illusion, or you can't live in this period of deception of what you tell yourself, or deception of what you want to believe about a particular situation, in this state of illusion. And with that, you may find that things are going to start to come, and you're going to, the only way this is going to happen for many of those that are watching is to refocus your energies. Take your focus off what other people want you to do. Take your focus off what the other person wants you to do or what they want to do, to refocus that energy on yourself. And Cancer, you're really going to be starting to look towards the future and planning. And many of you may be also thinking about starting your own business, planning for the future, and something along the lines of expansion. And this may also revolve around a partnership as well, as you have the Two of Cups in your reading as well as the Two of Wands, which really speak to me as partnerships and moving forward. And a lot of this focus is upon happiness for yourselves in the long term, happiness for your children, happiness for your family, and having that family support and that family unit. In the outcome position, we do see the Ten of Cups. So, Cancer, you're very much focused upon relationships, family, children, and a phase is being phased out for you. The worst is over. Changes are going to come in February. Do not sit idly by. And if it comes with the short-term price of short-term ending or heartbreak, it's going to be, as I stated, short-term, but it's going to enable you to break or sever certain ties in order for you to move forward as well, and to also have more of a inspiration to look towards the future and to progress and to get excited, because it's really under your control in certain situations. It's really under your control, and family's very much noted for you, and the ultimate outcome will be a lot more happiness, a lot more stability, a lot more emotional stability, as well as family support. This also could be very indicative of marriage for many of those that are watching as well. You do have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups in your reading. So, Cancer, your reading has a couple of different things going on. Good luck to you in February. I hope you have a fabulous month. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. I will be back very soon, Cancer. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.